starting off by saying this is not medical advice and this is not meant to replace a medical professional. This is for entertainment and information and educational purposes only, based on my experience and my experiences only. With that said, if you may or may not know, about a week and a half ago, I had an arm lift, aka brachioplasty surgery, where they removed excess skin from my arms. This was actually an extended brachioplasty, which is from your elbow all the way to your armpit, all the way down to the side of your breast on both sides. So I was left with 4 drains after my surgery, 2 on my elbows and then the other 2 on the side of my breast. I had this done in Tijuana, Mexico. I live in the States. You're supposed to go back to wherever you live and pretty much find your doctor and have him remove the drains, or find a nurse and have her remove the drains, whatever it may be. This is just the reality of getting surgery done outside the country. You're gonna have to do things a little bit different when it comes to that. One good thing to have is a doctor here in the States that has your back, that's not gonna side-eye you when you walk in there with plastic surgery from Mexico, and that will actually want to help you. Another thing is that I know a lot of people may or may not have health insurance. I knew that I wasn't going to want to go to the doctor here to get these removed, because I had seen how simple to me it looked to remove them yourself. The more that I looked into it, the more confident that I got in, like, we can do this, babe, because my husband's the one that has been doing my post-op stuff, taking care of my wounds. No se me hizo difícil, you know. I was seeing some YouTube videos. I remembered what happened when I had my tummy tuck and they took the drain out. So the day came when they told me, girl, it's time, you can remove those drains. And I said, don't tell me twice. This video is not sponsored, but I do have this linked up in my Amazon goodies. Go to misskrazie.com and it says Amazon goodies. Everything that I've been using for post-op care for my arm lift is linked there. Help a homegirl out. Every little bit helps. Anywho, presenting suture removal kit. This is what I purchased to remove my own drains. The little kit came with 3 things. I don't have the little gauze because one of them was a gauze. Obviously, we used it already. Another thing is the scissors. Another thing is this that looks like a eyebrow plucker. Okay, stainless steel, sterile in that environment. Now, if you get grossed out easily, you might want to stop the video right here, because I'm about to show you one of my drains that I took out. Ready now? This was inside of one of my arms. And there was like this much sticking out, and the rest was inside. Gross, but very much useful. The drain was being held down by like a little black string. Watching those YouTube videos, I knew what we had to do. So I told my husband, all we got to do is cut the little black strings with the little scissors that I showed you guys from the suture removal kit, and then just pull. If you search how to remove drains from surgery or any of those words, it'll come out and you'll be able to see it. Also, having a daughter that is interested in joining the medical field someday, I wanted her to do this hands-on as well. I wanted her to be able to say, teacher, I've removed a surgical drain by myself before on an actual human, not a little muñequillo, whatever the heck. Like, I actually did that. So I got my husband ready. At first, he was a little bit sketch. He didn't know what we were really gonna be doing. I kind of just like threw it on him, you know, like last minute. I said, you're gonna remove my drains. All while this time I knew he was gonna be the one removing them, but I didn't want to tell him. I didn't want to get him grossed out too like early on in the process. So there he was sitting down, and I gave him my phone. I said, watch this video, babe. It's about how to remove the drains. He thought I was crazy at first, but then again, who would I be if I wasn't? So he's there watching the video and he sees how easy it is. So he got his confidence level like escalated instantaneously. The drains were being held by this little black string. So he grabbed the little scissors, cut the little string, and the drain was like this. No more string holding it down to your body. And then he pulled it out. Mind you, prior to this, he had washed his hands. He had put Germex. He had the gloves on. We had cleaned the area. everything was good to go. I thought it was gonna be gross when he did that and like it was gonna start leaking all over the place, but no, there was nothing. Maybe a drop of like liquid for whatever is draining, but that was it. It was no big thing. I didn't cry, it didn't hurt, I didn't feel nothing. He wiped the area down and then we put this, like a little dab of Neosporin on the opening and put a gauze and taped it over, and that was that. I did that on all 4 of my incision thingies, drains, and that was that. Like I said, this is not meant to replace going to your actual doctor if you can go, but this is for the homegirls that go outside of the country to get these procedures done. Better to get educated on it and informed about it than to feel lost, not know what you can do and freak out. Gracias a Dios, todo salió bien and we were able to do it ourselves.